everybody, and welcome back to Keely's Creations. I'm Keely Kerwin, and I am here today to share with you guys what's in this amazing box. So this is the 2026 Stampin' Up! Album Retreat. So we're going to talk a little bit about all the amazing layouts and all the goodies. This is going to be the unboxing of what is in this video. So this is going to go live. The Album Retreat is this Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, beginning at 3 p.m. Central. So you're not going to want to miss it, right? You can still get all the contents that are in this box and have it sent to your door, and all the videos and all of the fun instruction will still be waiting for you in that Facebook group. So you can still assemble all 10 layouts if you have not seen or heard about them. So I'm going to go through this and unbox this and share all the goodies that are inside. If you like what you've seen here today, feel free to give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below. Also, I want to invite you to come join our Keely's Creations Facebook group. There's over 600 crafty friends in there, ranging from Stampin' Up! Demos and customers, as well as prior close to my heart customers and makers. You're all welcome. So that link is also down below, and if you want to check us out. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, let's get started. Hey everybody, it's Keely. I am jumping in here tonight to do an unboxing of the new 2026 Virtual Album Retreat. So you guys have seen me talk about this multiple times. I've shared in this group all of the different layouts with information on each one. This is going to make 10 2-page layouts. So you're going to walk away with 20 finished layouts after a weekend of fun. So this event is going to begin on Wednesday of this week. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, starting at 3 p.m. Central and going to about 9:30, 10 p.m. Each of those 3 days. And I, unfortunately, am not going to be around because Wednesday, Morgan's game, her softball game for tonight, just got rescheduled due to rain that is coming on to Wednesday night. So I might be able to leave work a little early and get started on a layout and then work on it afterwards. But then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I have my retreat at the Hyatt. So this beautiful box of goodness is going to have to wait for me in order to work on it until a later date. But that is the best part of the whole album retreat because you don't have to do it live. If you're available Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it works great. You get you're added to the Facebook group and you get to watch all 10 different videos and be able to put the layouts together. The best part of attending an album retreat is if you can't make it live, you can still do all of these layouts after the fact. And what's great is you can pause the videos if you need to catch up or fast forward if you are ahead of them. So today I am going to do an unboxing and share with you all the goodness that is inside this box and what comes in an album retreat. So for those that had not heard, this is the flyer, okay? This shows the different layout spreads. Again, I shared all of those layouts here in this group. If you search by album retreat, you'd be able to find it. And again, it's going to make 2 double-page layouts of 10 different layouts, okay? Also, here are the additional supplies that are needed. It's going to let you know what inks we need, any kind of coloring tools, what adhesive you might want, stamping tools, and other. Okay, so those are all things. These are basically stamping tools are the blocks, bone folders, paper trimmer, that kind of thing. Others are easy things like eraser, hole punch, masking tape, pencil sharpener, ruler, scissors, right? Supplies that you typically have on hand. Some of the colors, though, you might not have. And then use whatever adhesive you want. So I'm going to go through and unbox this for you guys, all right? So I did open it, and all I pulled out was the bubble wrap that was inside of it. I'm going to turn it this direction so you get to see. And this is the kind of the little welcome that comes in here. So album retreat, and it is in 4 different languages, okay? So this top one is welcoming us here in the U.S. Here is the Facebook group, which is always nice. You can attempt to get in this group based on this video, but you have to provide the order number of the kit that the sales order number that you purchased it on. Otherwise, they did not let you in, okay? But this is going to be a fun event, and you guys are going to want to do this. I promise you are. So here is what was in the bag of goodies that we get. I'm going to open that and go through that in just a second. But here also something a little different in this album retreat compared to the prior one that Stampin' Up! Did and all the ones prior that Close to My Heart did is that they pre-cut all of our papers. Stampin' Up! This time has decided, because they are selling so many more than Close to My Heart could, or that Stampin' Up! Could keep up with. But I'm going to show you what they've done. I'll open that up and let you know there too. And then here's more. Okay, you guys, look at all this paper that we're getting. Tons and tons of paper. And then these, I think, are probably the stickers, exclusive stickers and punch outs. But like I said, I haven't even opened. Yeah, you can see project numbers on that. I haven't even opened this. So we're going to open that all together. So here I'm going to leave these in the bottom. These are the page protectors. So it does come with page protectors. It does not come with an album. But special through me is if you were to order this album retreat, I give you the album for free, which you can choose between a black D-ring or a black D-ring or a black postbound. Okay, so that is it's not included in the kit, but I will order that specifically for you and ship it directly to your house. I'm going to set this box down on the floor, or throw it, and we're going to go through the contents that came in it. Something I wanted to let you know. So this album retreat is $250, and you will make 20 layouts. You will have a bag of goodies left over. You will have paper left over. You will have other things and other tools that you'll be able to use in other layouts that you want. So things that you get to keep that aren't consumable. With being a demonstrator, if you are a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you would earn a 20% discount on this kit if you are a bronze, and you would earn a 25% discount if you are bronze, elite, or higher. Okay, so that means you can take that discount off the top. Also, whether you are a demonstrator or a customer, you also would earn 10% back in rewards. So you would get on a $250 kit, you're going to get $25 back to be able to spend that additionally however you want. In addition to all that, we have product of the month. Don't forget about that. With a $75 order, yep, your kit, $250 kit, qualifies for that. You get the free, this is a die. This is a huge, it's like a 4x6 embossing, or not embossing, but a die, eyelet blooms. And this is what it makes. They used it in gold paper here, and I'll bring it up close. It's gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna set that off to the side. Let's get started. The reason you're here is to see what was included in this kit and why you are still gonna wanna go order it and do it later with me, because I can't do it live either. All right, this is a sticker sheet. I can tell because it's cardstock thickness, right? These are some fun scalloped borders. These are scallops. These are scallops. And then we have fun little tabs. Open here, lift, 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 lift. Those are going to be, I'm assuming, for flip flaps, because out of these 10 double page layouts, 6 of them are interactive, which was the reason I signed up for this. Knowing I would not be able to do this on Thursday and Friday with my retreat, I love interactive pages, and I love, that's what Morgan and Nathan's school albums, all the flip flaps. Give me all the flip flaps, and I have, in her kindergarten through her 6th grade, it's just a double spread with the old Close to My Heart insert that had 4 3x4s, so I could put some on both sides. I have over 207 pictures in those 6 or 7 years, so I love flip flaps. Okay, stickers. What do we have here? Okay, so this is the back. This is going to tell you what project, so basically what layout number these are going to go to. And you're going to be like, Healy, they don't look like hardly anything. I don't know if this will come through, but these are images that we will stamp on with the exclusive stamp sets that we get. So let me see if I can see. These are all small circles down here. You got a big circle here. Got a scalloped square, flowers, leaves, some little rectangles, some stars. So those are going to be for exclusive, and some hearts up here, exclusive punch outs that we will then stamp directly on. All right, here's exclusive things. Look at, we got pockets, we got half circle or quarter circles. And again, on the back, we had a big journaling block here. On the back, it's going to list what project it's for. Let's put that back this way. Another exclusive punch out. Look at all those leaves, flowers. Okay, you can see the punch outs. Holy moly, look at all those punch outs. All of those different leaves, darks and blue or lighters. And then that is 4 dovetailed pieces. Okay. Another one. So these, I believe, are backgrounds that you're going to use as the base pages. And then you're using these on maybe later. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure this is a base page if I remember correctly. Yes, project 5 is this big piece. And then the little innards are also project 5. So that's fun. So it's exclusive paper and punch outs. More punch outs. And then another, hang on, this is punch outs as well. Look at all those words. How fun is that? I love these colors too. Fun, fun. Okay. And I think this is the, nope, one more. There's one more after this one even. That's fun. These are all punch outs. And the last one, all the pockets. And do you notice these are new colors, guys? These look to be new colors at least. And then more punch outs. So we have, how many do we have here? That's the most I've ever seen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 punch outs here, 2 base pages with more punch outs. That's going to be 8. And then one that we're going to stamp on. So 9 punch out pages. That's awesome. Plus then this set of stickers. So usually a lot of these punch outs end up being stickers. So I like it when they don't make them stickers, to be honest, because a lot of times I like to pop things up. And so I have to unsticky the back anyway to add my dimensionals. So I am going to take the time, guys, and put these back in here so I don't lose any pieces. Like I said, I'm not going to be able to do this live. So if there is anybody that is interested in doing this and can't make it live and you want to come to Wisconsin, Verona, I have a brand new room set up that I've not used yet because we've been gone. I either was sick or we've been gone to softball or volleyball, and I can host 5 other people besides myself. I would love to get together for a weekend and do this. You might need to stay at the Hyatt. I don't have a lot of rooms to stay in unless you don't mind a couch, because our son took our spare bed to college with him and his bed is actually here. But you're definitely more than welcome to come craft with me. That would be so much fun to do it together, because I have a big screen TV in there too that we could watch it all live on. All right, we're going to open up this pack and see what is in here. These are awesome because these are all journaling. So on the back, see, it's going to tell us what project these all belong to. And these are easy cuts, right? 4x4s, 2x4, that kind of thing. So those are straight up and down cuts. We have 2 different types of paper here, and check it out. So it may not be pre-cut for you, but they are scored and tell you where to cut and what page to put them on, right? I love it. Then you don't even have to measure. You just have to flip it over, cut it, and put it in a proper folder or pile, whichever you prefer. Look at your, this is going to be extra because it doesn't have any project listed. So you're going to have lots of fun scraps, and you'll be able to make more layouts or cards using that. This is awesome. I mean, granted, it's fun to have it pre-cut and you don't have to cut it at all, but this is the next best thing. So I'm kind of excited about this. Look at all these, all this. Then you don't have to take the time to measure on your paper trimmer. You just put that baby in there and cut. So it's cardstock, but it's already not scored, but it's already lined, so we know where to cut it all. Can you imagine? This is just for one kit. If they had to do, I think they sold like 1,600 of these kits last in 2025 because they are doing one a year. Look at all this. That is a ton. You guys, this is a ton of paper. So it's going to take a little bit, right? So they provide instructions too, like if you wanted to go about cutting and not just follow the backs of it, or there might be some little homework that might be involved prior to doing the actual assembly, right? So in that Facebook group is where all that is listed. Karen Pedersen walks you through all of it. Okay, so this is all the paper that we would cut, and it tells you what project to put that in. So I'm going to put that back in its baggie so I don't lose any of that. I'm going to apologize. This video might be a little bit longer than my typical ones, but it's lots of good stuff in here because it is a little bit different than prior years. All right. Now we have this pack of, this is all paper too, I think. I don't know if we have to cut all this or if this is just, let's see. Oh, no, this does not have cutting on the back. So I'm not sure. Maybe these are base pages, I bet. This is what we're using as the bottoms, because they do not have any, yeah, this is what this is. because there's not any, you know, like white. These are our bottom pages, and it's interesting because they are, you can tell they're exclusive because they are not two-sided, right? This is white on the one side and the color on the back. So they are not using actual product from the DSP packs or the two-tone cardstock packs. These are all exclusives that were made just for this. So they might be the same colors, but they're not the actual papers. How fun is that? There's a ton of paper. Here's some white. So there's only, it's funny, there's only 2 whites. So that's kind of cool because I like white, but I also love using pattern papers as long as it's not a lot and not too busy. So, and I've seen these layouts in person because I got to see them on stage out in California. And then we took a class, and I'm like, I don't need to take this class. I have done Album Retreat forever, but it was fun to see. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to hit the camera. Fun to see what the album looked like in person, and then all the fun goodies that we get. So now I'm going to open the baggie. This is the last part of this video, and what else you receive. All right, you get a full pack of 4x4 flip-flaps. You're going to get a full roll of the linen thread. I'm going to put this all right here so you can see. You're going to get a whole baggie full of anywhere from like 5x7s to 2x2s. So these are the photo placeholders. So if you don't have photos yet, don't worry about it. You can put those down in their place. Look at this. It's one of the brand new Shimmer brushes. So we have been able, as demonstrators, able to order from the catalog, from the new catalog for quite some time now. It's pre-order. So demonstrators could pre-order after convention. And the only thing that was not available were the new Shimmer brushes. So just like with Close to My Heart, these are a little bit different. They're longer. They're more like a pen, but they do the same thing. So this white piece in here, you're going to unscrew. You remove that. And then you will squeeze, 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 because you'll fill up the thing just like the old ones were, like the Wink of Stella. But this, how cool is this? And it says Shimmer brush. It'll tell us what color it is on this other side here. So I haven't been able to order them, but you get one in your kit. All right, we've got the Moody palette glossy dots. Okay, I've actually used some of these, so this is not a new product. I have some of these already, which I love those. Ooh, I did not order these because I knew that they were coming in here. The white gel pens. Stampin' Up! Now has 2 gel pens that we can order and use. And then look at what we have here. Look at this, look at this. Look at these stamp sets. All right. This makes me happy. So photopolymer stamp sets. We have Happiness is here, Alpha 1, and Happiness is here, Alpha 2. Check it out. So this is the shadow to this. Awesome. Okay. So that one. And then we have Happiness is here 1, and Happiness is here 2. So this is the images that we will use. So you can see these leaves, the flowers, these shapes. Remember when I talked about that special exclusive punch out white piece of paper that you couldn't really tell what was on it? Because you're going to stamp these on it. How cool is that? Now, what will I do? How will I do this? I will end up not keeping both of these. I will take number 2 out and combine it with number 1. So they are all in one. Same with this. Number 1 and number 2 will go into the same folder, and I will have 2 spare folders to use for a later purpose. These work great for storing embellishments. So like once I've opened these and I don't want to have to deal with this sticky thing, you can slide them back in. I use them for die cuts. So if I die cut a bunch of pieces, I use them to put, same thing with here, I use them to put my flip flaps in. Anything, these can go in here too. They make great storage. And because they are, I love you guys, I love this so much better than the DVD cases. Because look, basically like, okay, probably 3 of these is the width of a DVD case. So you can have 3 stamp sets to 1 DVD case. So how fun is this? This is Album Retreat. These were the contents, okay? And I would love to hear if anybody will be joining after taking a look at the box. So again, $250. You will make 10 double page layouts, so 20 layouts. Out of that $250, if you're a demonstrator, you can take between 20 and 25% off. If you are a customer, you would get an additional 10% off because you will get your Stampin' Rewards. You get $25 to spend later on. And don't forget, if you order the Album Retreat through me, I give you a free album of your choice, whether it's a black D-ring or a black postbound. So feel free to let me know. I will post, after I'm done here, I will update the description of this Facebook Live so that it has all those good details in there. Again, any questions, let me know. This video will go up to YouTube as well. So that will get posted in the group, the YouTube version, on Sunday at 7. So guys, I hope you enjoy this. Again, if you were to place an order for it now or this week, you will get it later, but you will be able to use and be added to that Facebook room so that you can create these layouts, because I cannot make it on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so I'll be watching the replay as well, but I wouldn't miss it for the world. I have not missed a single one. I absolutely love the Close to My Heart / Stampin' Up! Album retreats. It's my favorite event of the entire year. So, have any questions? Let me know. Send me a private message. Otherwise, stay happy, stay healthy, and keep crafting. Love ya! Hope you enjoyed my scrapbooking video. If so, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. I look forward to sharing new creations with you next week. To keep the crafting fun going, check out my prior scrapbooking videos. I appreciate your support. Stay happy, stay healthy, and keep crafting!